Hi guys, welcome to the African Unite Force. If this is your first time here, very much welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, like and share. One of the part of our solution code, um, where we actually, we do it offline. You understand? So please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Yeah, you need to follow me on Instagram because I have a lot of things going on there. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Go ahead and like, thumbs up, share this live stream because it's going to be lit. Okay. So today we have, a very important guest with us, collaborating.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm the THC in the place to be. What's cracking back? And you know what I'm talking about. What's going on, man? THC, the LBC, Nigeria, you know what I'm saying? Back home, the motherland, man with the master plan. Happy companion in the house, East Side Long Beach. So I'm repping Long Beach today. Long Beach people I grew up with, high school, Long Beach Poly Jackrabbits, class 88. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and come back home to the motherland. You know you're from here. Come back home, check it out, take a vacation, even if it's for a week, 2 weeks. Stop going to Vegas, spend all your money. Stop going to all these different crap, spending your money. Come spend your money home. That's what I'm talking about.
Bring it back home, right?
Bring it back.
Okay, so today we just want to talk about our experiences and all of that. If you have any question, just put it in the chat room. So we are all in this together, okay? All right. So tell us about why
I feel a little energy. I got my fufu fix today.
Exactly.
I'm still kind of hyped up.
Yeah. What did you eat today?
I ate some native sauce, native soup.
Native soup.
Native soup.
With what?
With salmon.
Salmon.
Yes. Salmon. But it's fufu to me,
Yeah, okay.
It looks like fufu. Because when I saw it, I was like, hey, I feel a little energy over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the restaurant was like, what's going on over there? Oh, that's THC getting this fufu fix on. Don't worry about it. They're going to call 911 and ambulance, everybody. They were like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, that's just THC. You all right. That's how you normally do. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So how did you, because that's a native soup,
Yes.
Soup. So how did you find it? Did you like it or something, Because,
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm used to eating ugusi. And actually, when she saw it on the menu, I said, yeah, I want an ugusi. She said, you always eat that THC. Won't you try some of this other stuff? I said, I don't know. Let me look at it. What's in it? You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting a little bougie. I was getting bougie with it and stuff. And she explained it and stuff. She said, by the way, I'm going to get the same plates, the same thing you get. She got a cool accent, you know what I'm saying? and you will be all right, So I was like, okay. The energy was, it was coming. And then I went like this. Oh, it was on. I was lit. I was like, oh, man. That's what I said. Yeah, I'm home now, baby. You know what I'm saying? And everybody,
you see his energy? It's a feel of Niger, for Port Harcourt City. We got the energy.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Almost Niger in the house.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do a little shout out and then we continue. Okay.
Hit the like button as you enter.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to his channel.
To her channel.
Subscribe to his channel now.
No, her.
His.
Cool.
Okay, so let's do Mr. Uganda. Hey, it's been a while. How you doing? Oh, I'm looking good. Thank you. Okay, we have Quincy here. Quincy, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, so let's see who we have here. We have here Festus. Festus, oh my gosh, sending those love. Thank you.
Festus, okay.
Yeah, I think Festus Asagi.
Okay.
He's Igbo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at my sister right here, Nubian S. Come on now. Nubian S, say hallelujah.
She hyped up right there. She got her fufu fix too. You know what I'm saying? It's contagious.
Yes. Okay, so who do we have here? We have here Frank Goes. Frangos, frangos.
Frangos, yeah.
Okay.
Frangos.
Frangos. Okay. So how you doing? How you doing? I mean, you're very much welcome. Thank you all. The continent is treating me well. Yes, I'm glowing. I'm glowing. You can see all the glow. Me glowing. Yes.
Got that shea butter glow.
Yes. It's all shea butter, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay. So, so how do you find Nigeria? And then I'm going to narrow it down to Port Harcourt. Okay. So how do you find Nigeria first of all? So what do we have here? Han. You see?
Oh yeah.
Han. Want to give a shout out to Han?
Okay. And Mr. Uganda too. What's cracking like? Oh, okay. I know you all sound. Thank you so much. Being around good people, people who think like you and have the same vision, it makes things much better and easier. You know what I'm saying? I feel safe around this sister right here, man. She got a lot of knowledge and experience and wisdom, and she keep me in check a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm safe around here. So that's why I appreciate about it. So yeah, this collaboration has been on right now. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Hannah.
Okay.
So, but
And you're welcome. All right. So the question was, what do you think about Nigeria in general? You know, your first arrival and all of that. So yeah. And where did you go first?
Okay. Well, first arrival, I was, quarantined for 7 days, self-quarantine. So that's one of the requirements there, you know what I'm saying? So I've been here for a little over a month now. So it's been pretty busy. And so that, it wasn't even a bad experience at all for that. Another thing is that, you know, when I flew into Banjul, it was such a modern airport. It's like I didn't even know. I mean, it's remnants from the modern, very modern, upscale. It's welcoming. Uh, it wasn't too much issues. I went through the immigration, showed my stuff and passports control, whatever you call it. They looked and stuff, blah blah blah. And, okay, welcome back, welcome home. Go ahead and go. So I welcome home. Went to take care of some business. Stayed secluded. I didn't film none of that stuff that I was doing because it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna film. I've seen people filming. When I went to the Gambia, of course, I was filming that, but this was a different type. It was self, so I was doing my own thing, getting acclimated to everything, making phone calls and saying hello to everybody. So it was nice. So I spent a lot of time in Abuja, and then I went on to Abuja's. Some people that I know from the diaspora that are Nigerians. Well, they made sure that I was going to be accompanied by some good people. So they went ahead. Shout out to you. I'm gonna say Miriam. Shout out to you, sister. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much for that. The other brothers who accompanied me. But the sister, thank you so much for that. So went to some malls, went to some movie theaters there at the Jabi Mall. You got Jabi Lake Mall. You got Gateway Malls. And take the boats ride. Took that around. It's like Uber and Lyft. Went ahead and did that. It was pretty nice. Food was good. I mean, if you're from the diaspora and you're African American or you're from UK, whatever, like I always mention on there, you come to Nigeria, you're gonna be at home. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be at home, and it's the only thing that's different is the accent. Pretty much because I'm just a Nigerian, basically raised in the West, and that's the way they see me, and that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt really good about that. But I couldn't wait to go to Kano and see my cousin. So once I got through that week of that process and went ahead, a little few days after that, I spent about, I think, 10 days or something. I can't remember, but I spent a little over a week there, and then I was able to mobilize and go around and do some stuff, and then I felt very good. Let me see. So I got on a plane, and actually you can see my videos. I got videos about my Kano experience. I got a video about a lot of experience. So
Yeah, please go. Make sure you watch that video. Go and subscribe if you haven't to his channel, and make sure you watch those videos. It's late. He was, where he was dancing and doing all of those things. I mean, go watch that video. Right.
It's called the swing dance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was later on. Okay. So man, I went and went to Abuja airport again, and then I was like, so I was going to, because my main objective was going to several of my ancestral villages. And that's what the main thing. So when I went to Kano, flew in and stuff, it's just peaceful there as far as when you land, it's quiet, not too much anything negative, like hustle and bustle at the airport. It's just smooth. You get in, you get out, get in, get out. Family met me, man, gave me hugs and stuff. As soon as I get there, went to the house, ate some food, got some tiger nut drink. I love that drink.
Okay.
The tiger nut drink it's lit. If you ever tried, I was like, tiger nuts? What are you talking about? They said, no, she actually showed me how she crushed it and naked and stuff, so I got to see it, the whole process of that. So, I'm just rolling around my cousin Muhammad, he's been on the videos a lot. So, and so we are just linking up, doing our thing, and taking the tuk-tuk rides, and went to the museum, actually went to the Mirror's Palace, went to the dye factory where you had to dye, but they dye clothes. We also went to various shopping districts, went to the Abo Balero Mall over there. The main mall has a movie theater in there. I saw several Niger films in there, and I was enjoying that. And so it was a nice experience. But Kano is very hustle and bustle once you get out there. Once you get in the main streets and stuff, tuk rides, everything's rolling around, so it was nice. It was nice.
Okay. I mean, we have here Yabi. Yabi, how you doing? I'm excited to see you here.
Okay.
Powerful collab, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
So look at what Yabi said. That's
yeah. Y'all know that, Yabi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We have here Wisdom Kwaku. Greetings to the THC. And a beautiful black queen, AUF. That's right. AUF. How you doing, brother?
Yeah. So
okay.
Go ahead.
Now tell me, what prompted you to come to Port Harcourt City?
Okay.
My city.
We fast forwarded, okay?
Yeah.
We go back to the other stuff, but we fast forward right now.
Okay.
What got me going?
What did you want to say before?
No.
Fast forward.
No, we're gonna hit this one because I hit various other spots, but we're gonna hit this one.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
Reason why I came to Port Harcourt, there's various reasons why I came here. I'm pretty sure I got some distant cousins here. For sure, I probably do, more than likely. I got cousins in the South, Middle Belt, and North. I got relatives everywhere throughout Nigeria. So, but a lot of people kept telling me to come down to Port Harcourt. Doing my videos, doing my lives, there's a few people said, go to Port Harcourt, go to Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt. I said, okay, I'll go. I'll see if I can go. But do I really know somebody in there? Bam! I was like, what's it called? What do you call it? River Valley? What is this called? The River Belt? River State. Yeah, I was like, I said, I don't know how we kind of communicated, but we like, yo, I got AUF, but I was kind of scared.
I was watching your live.
Yeah, okay.
And then I told you, and I got there and I said, this is where I was born and raised. That was my city when you were talking about. They were talking about Port Harcourt, and I said, yeah, born and raised there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I was like, that's what happened. So then things kept getting delayed a little bit, and the flights I was supposed to go one day was overbooked and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I got to get this done. And so then, like I said, the queen was waiting 3 hours at the airport and stuff. So I finally got it hooked up. I finally got the port, the flights and everything coordinated. All this stuff. Where I was going to stay and whatnot, and then I ended up going to. I landed, and we had good meals, free meals already. Very beautiful place, I tell you that much. It's like so modern, so green. It's like a tropical type of feel, and it's very clean, and it also rained a few times here, and so it's been very, 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 very relaxing here. And the people, man, are pretty cool, and it's like haven't had any issues or nothing like that. Especially when you got somebody who got your back right here, like AUF, man. She got my back up in here, and you know what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no plan, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was, I mean, this what makes it part. So if you're trying to go to any country that you haven't been, or you even if you got, if you don't have any family, I have family, but I didn't have family down here that I knew. So I was like, this is family right here. So and she hooked me up, and it's been a very good ride and a very good experience and stuff. So I'm actually, like I said, I mean, I'm walking around, I mean, I'm no different than anybody else there. Even though I was raised, different places and stuff. I mean, Niger is what I am. So, and it's like when I come in here, it's like a home. It's a home. It's a welcome home, and I don't feel like a stranger. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But it's very, very nice experience, man. Share this video with everybody too. Please hit the like button, subscribe
Exactly.
to AUF.
Subscribe to the THC.
Yeah, well,
right. Okay. So, tell me, since you arrived Port Harcourt,
yeah.
How do you find, the people in Port Harcourt and the food and all of that?
Okay. Like I said, I went to the bank. I did some ran little errands, and I just felt like I'm just walking down the street in Cali right now. You know what I'm saying? That I know that I mean I'm there. I'm part of that community. I feel like I'm here. I'm part of that community. It's like nobody been disrespectful to me. Everybody been pretty courteous and stuff. It's like it's not a perfect thing. I haven't experienced anything. I'm not saying that I won't in the future. While I'll be here, I got about another 5, 6, 7 days here. So, but it's a good long stretch for me to experience it. I'm glad that I made this trip to Port Harcourt because I didn't know nothing about it, and so she's been telling me a lot about it. So I'm gonna do some more research and maybe hopefully find some things to blog about, which I've been blog. I got some videos that I show. Yeah. What somebody say something?
FBA kid, British name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, we all know about all these names and stories and all of that. Okay, so I mean, what happened is, the land is ours, and we are owning it. Okay,
Yes.
so let's do away with the name. It's not important. So the land is our land, so we are owning it. Okay, so the FBA. Don't bother about the name British or whatever. We are owning it and we are reclaiming it. Okay?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, so I mean, tell me, do you have anything, any question for me or something? Because this is
well, I feel my sister is this. I mean, when you see people like myself coming home, or or doing what I'm doing, or what many other people and who may not even be on channels like do what I'm doing. I mean, what is your perspective on this? What is your position? What do you think? What is your opinion? Think this is up, thumbs down, or what is it?
Can you repeat?
Meaning you see people like myself coming home,
right?
From the diaspora. You see a lot of people in the chat. People, we coming home, we vlogging, we doing things like that. But just coming home. And do you think it's a positive thing or negative thing, or what is your opinion on people like myself or other people coming home to the continent, coming home to Nigeria? What do you think? You think this is something that it's recommended? You think people just stay put where they at?
Well, I think that like I said it yesterday. Home is that place where your heart belongs. Okay, so if your heart belongs to a particular place, if you feel comfortable and all of that, yeah. So I believe that you are people that are returning back to the continent. I think it's a good thing. It is something that has never happened before. This is the first of its kind that is happening, and then you're seeing this type of collaboration. We actually sitting down and collaborating, talking about our issues, telling telling about experiences and our stories by ourselves and all of that, right? Not allowing mainstream media to showcase, us, portray us. That's why we are owning the black. We are trying to be the one to narrate our stories and tell our stories and tell our experiences and all of that, right? So I mean, it's positive and it's a very great, move.
Yeah.
And I do recommend that, I mean, only for those whose heart belongs to, to the continent, because some people you might come and then your heart does not belong here, so there's no how you can be able to, see or enjoy, the beauty of Africa and all of that. The only thing you will be seeing is the imperfections and all of that, and then it will lead up to complaints, and then it will end up to bad experience and negativity and all of that. So I always advise, for you to check through, maybe pay a visit for one or two and then see if you can, if your heart connects. If your heart does not, then I advise you to stay wherever you are that feels home to you, and all of that. So, but for our people who are returning and accepting their ancestral home and things like that, my arms are this open to accept, to to hug, to welcome back and all of that, because I'm literally very excited. When I read about the history of our people, I studied about all of those things. It's heartbreaking and all of that. You see, so it is something that is worth um, celebrating. You understand? It is something that we should make it memorable, right? How we all started and all of that. I'm so excited. So put your questions in the chat room, and we will definitely attend to that. Yeah. So okay. So I have another. I have one question for
Okay.
you. I mean, knowing that I'm very serious when it comes to certain issues, topics and all of that on my platform. You said it several times that you were feeling some sort of
Intimidation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I mean, because I get that a lot, because I'm someone who's very, I'm serious sometimes, and I'm very playful. Let me not say it. So you say it, because when you when you saw me, what was your opinion? What did you think?
That was actually when I see on the live streams, she has that hey, I take care of business and handle business. And then when I see her doing her normal vlogs around the town and stuff, I'm like, oh, okay. So she kind of reminds me of myself in a lot of ways, because she has different types of ways that she produce her content. And when you do a live stream, it's on, it's lit, it's all about business. She wants to portray that message to everybody. Hey, this it's about having some serious business. Then the other thing is that uh, when you see her trying to show what's happening in the town, in life, so that shows a different personality of her. So, because not everybody has one personality. If you have one personality, something wrong. So when I actually saw her in person, I was like, man, I was anticipating, like, if I see her, is she gonna be like, if she's gonna eat me up, like, or she's gonna be like smiling and happy. And she was smiling and happy. I was like, okay, cool, because it kind of, broke the ice too, because I'm like that, THC, happy companion. I get happy, I get cheerful and stuff, but I also got serious. I tell like it is too. So my impression was that, that after seeing different personalities, different sides of her on the screen, and then I see it, she's the same person. She has a serious moments, and we get down, we cipher, we talk about stuff about our people and about what we should be accomplished on the continent, and and how we should merge and communicate and live and stuff. She actually talked about in Port Harcourt, as a matter of fact, how much property is, how much rent is, how much this and that. So, I got a good perspective.
Video about that will be dropping soon, so you get to understand, cost of living in Port Harcourt, and all of that, housing, all of that, I'll be dropping all of that, soon.
Yeah, she'll be dropping it soon.
It's going.
I see Queen Jahari in the house.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Can I? Okay. Pick the flight and with. Can I ask how big is the flight and with with this C19? Can you test the date on the continent, and do you have time? Well, I don't know which country in the continent are you actually planning to travel to, because it's actually different for each country you're traveling to, right? For instance, for me, I was coming from Russia, and I had to. You can do the test, the C19 test at the airport. You can go there about 6 hours ahead of time to do the test, and the result will be out. Or you can do it 2 days to your traveling, so that you get it the day before you travel. So you see, so that's how you can actually do it. And then for Nigeria, you have to pay for your C19 test before leaving. Just make sure you get that. I have it in my other video, so the link is there in all you should know about, all you should know before traveling to Nigeria. The link is there, so you go to the government official link, and then you pay for it. So when you arrive at the airport here in Nigeria, so you just show them, so you don't go through all of that, okay? Yeah. And then yes, maybe you should quarantine, at home or at your hotel, wherever you're going to, for a couple of days or weeks. Yeah, and that's about it. Yeah. So there's no that's just it. Yeah. I hope I've answered your question. Yeah. Okay, so who do we have here? Um, let's see. Okay. Good evening, Obo Phillips. How you doing? Just a question: how can someone who has not traveled out of the United States relocate to Africa? Would you like me to answer, or you would like to answer it?
Actually, I'm the one who did it, huh? Yeah. First of all, for me, I think you should at least try to visit. Visit the country first,
right?
And also do as much research as you can prior to going to the country. Also, see if you know anybody in the diaspora, wherever you are, who knows people in the country that can show you around and give you, first bird's eye view of what's going on. That's what I suggest. If you are of melanated, I'm pretty sure you're melanated. You take a DNA test, ancestry DNA or whatever, find out what your ancestry come from, what your lineage is, and you can also base it on that as well. And that's a good thing, because it's like, well, one of your ancestors came from that this place. More likely it will be Nigeria. Okay, just let you know. Amongst many other countries, but majority would be Nigeria. So you do that. Come up with a plan as far as, like, if are you retired, or you try to open up a business. Try to make sure you got that. Find out what are the schools that are available for your kids, if you have kids. Most of the time, kids and things like that, and the wife or husband, whatever spouses, both people have to be on the same page. Okay, both partners, because if you dragging somebody here with you, okay, that's not going to be a good thing. Okay, everybody has to be on the same page, and especially for the school. The school is the main thing. Make sure whatever standard of schools you want, whatever you happy with, make sure that it's to you, because that's what makes it breaks too. Also, what your spouse going to do? Is she a housewife, or you a house husband, whatever it is, or you're going to become see what you're going to do. Get some passive income, get whatever you're trying to accomplish. Get that going. What else? Language. Try to learn what the local language is. Try to take some classes online. You can take pre-apply. There's classes that have there's online apps that have various language courses. Also, hey, you have you got continental friends and neighbors and whatever. Pick their brains as much as possible. Don't go 100% about what they say either, because that's only one opinion. But you can pick up on languages and stuff and practice with them. The basic language, hellos and goodbyes, and I want this, I want that, something to get you started. And what else? I think that's
it. Let me just add something to what you said. For Nigeria, as regards the language, I would really advise to speak pidgin. Okay.
Yeah.
language. I would advise you to speak Pidgin because here everybody speaks Pidgin. I mean, when it comes to the market and many other things, you would want to bargain, in Pidgin with the locals and all of that, right? So it gives you that feel in and all of that. Just learn Pidgin. I've seen a lot of people speaking Pidgin. I mean, I don't want to mention anything, but I'm just telling you, like, also can learn it. It's very simple. So just make sure you learn how to speak Pidgin. It will help you go a long way here in Nigeria, okay, and maybe other countries in Africa as well. So and also make sure you know someone or try to make friends with locals, um, someone you trust, understand someone you trust will help you, navigate your way and help you with different things and help you with ideas and what to do, what not, and all of that, how to invest, advise you on things to avoid and things, that you should definitely, dive into and take advantage of such opportunities, while it's available, all of that. So yeah, so I think, like you said, visit first, and see if you truly, like it, if you're cool with it and all of that, then you can go ahead and make your decision. Make sure you have plans, plan. Don't just follow the hype, because sometimes, and make sure you look at the country you're going to, and plan. Make sure you have a plan, long-term plan, okay, and all of that. So your question, you said you were asking, okay, let me make sure I'm done with your question. I'm asking when you're traveling from Ghana to Nigeria. Okay, so if you're traveling from Ghana to Nigeria, what you need a C19, regardless, you need to do it. So yeah, so you have to get the test done. And I think you will need to get the test. I don't know if you have to get the test done before leaving in Ghana and get it done again in Nigeria. I don't know about that, but I don't think so. I only think when you arrive, you need to get it done here.
Yeah. What happens is that you get the test done within 72 hours, I believe,
Right.
arriving into Nigeria.
Okay.
And they have they have an online app
Right.
that you go to, and you pay it online, you pay the money online,
Right.
and everything. And then what you do, you set up an appointment 7 days later to have your COVID test, sorry, C19 test, redone. Okay, so I mean, you're gonna have it done again when you come here. So you make sure you don't miss that, because it's an online appointment, and it shows you exactly where you're gonna take that appointment, where you're gonna take that test at. You can get it the same day or the next. I think most of the time it's the next day you get it. It'll come on your phone or email, and then you have the result. As a matter of fact, um, uh, uh, they will check at the airport whether or not you actually took that. You have that paperwork test with you that you took from the Gambia, from Ghana, wherever you have. You had it with you, but they're also going to see if you register to take that test again 7 days later after you arrive. So they want to make sure you do that. So
okay, right. So we have here, we have another question here. So just drop your questions, guys, and we'll answer it. What is the best, easiest, Mark Trey? How you doing? You're very much welcome. Let's get into your question real quick. What is the best, easiest way to send money to Nigeria? Cash App being a hit and miss. Okay. Well, I think you can send to what is it called? Western Union, MoneyGram, and what is this app name you can actually send to? Is it SendWave or something like that? Yeah, you can just download that app and you can send money through SendWave. I believe that's the name of the app, but I'm going to verify that. I'm not too sure. Right. So and also there are videos on how you can actually send money. So just go ahead and just click on YouTube and watch. Lots of Nigerians have made videos on that. I also will be um, bringing someone who is a banker, we're inviting someone.
World Remit too.
Yeah, World Remit
and
too.
And Ria.
And, right. So World Remit too and all of that. So yeah, Quentin.
But wait for her video. She'll have a lot more information for you.
I'm going to be bringing someone to come and explain all of that. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Yes, word remit. Word remit. Oh, let me see this. Okay, so Mary Shea, I am going to Sierra Leone next week to get citizenship, and hopefully soon I will repatriate there. There, there doesn't mean Sierra Leone.
Yes,
Sierra Leone.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, that's really cool. I mean, yeah, that's nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, right, in advance. Okay, so yeah, so we have here Gil King Lockets, Lockets. Sorry about that. Okay, Gil Lockett, you're very much welcome. How you doing? Yeah. So okay. So you have any more questions you want to ask me, or because yeah,
Well,
I'm just getting my head around.
all right. So, well, I can continue my story a little bit too.
Okay. Okay.
So after spending some time, I think I spent 2 weeks or something in Kano. I went ahead with my family went ahead, took a flight down to Abuja, and then we took a ride to the Benue.
And he's just talking about
okay.
how you can send money. Yeah.
Sent to Benue, and then on that way, went to see the stayed in a hotel one night because I got to get freshened up and stuff because I already knew what was in store for me. I had to take the bucket baths and stuff like that, and and it was like nothing wrong with that. Pounding yams, because part of my ancestry is Tib. So I got Ibu, Tib, and Hausa. So I'm mixed up. I think even Yoruba too. So, but the fact is that um, so I went there, and a very emotional journey for me. So keep that in mind. If you try to go, it was very emotional, and there's a lot of things going on that time. I took a long walk. They actually had a celebration for me when the last day, and I'm gonna have it on the video doing a swenge dance, a tear swenge dance. They have the cat dance. They have all that very beautiful ceremonies and stuff. So very good welcome for me. Right. So,
yeah, so I also have welcome video and and blog about him when he was coming from the airport, and showing the city and the airport and all of those things. It's a very good one, and the restaurant and everything. So that's a good vlog coming. I mean, just wait for it, and then I have other vlogs, other content that will be dropping, village content and all of that, many more. So make sure you go subscribe to my second channel and subscribe to the THC channel. Okay, make sure you do that. Support, like and thumbs up, thumbs ups.
Exactly, thumbs up.
Right.
Like, you come in, please, because that's how we do it. That's just common courtesy. Don't be a looky loo. Be a likey loo.
Be a likey loo.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. But I can say from my comparisons to all the cities I've been, I think Port Harcourt is the prettiest. Okay, you want to Port Harcourt is the prettiest city I've been in. Abuja has this, nice big buildings, and this it is still kind of arid as well. But here you get the green, lush feeling.
Yeah, nature.
Nature.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to eat fresh foods, everything. Because that's part of the videos I'll be dropping, because the fowl, you get it. I don't want to just put it into. You see it yourself. Everything is fresh, organic, and all of that. So it's not something that is frozen, GMO, and you see the taste is different.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's different because yeah.
It doesn't weigh me down. It doesn't weigh me down. It just make me, it's like, it feel like it's more healthier. It's not all processed and chemicals all up in there and stuff. So that's what I like about it. And
so do we have questions here? Do we have questions? I mean, when it comes to housing here is very cheap, very, very cheap. Food is cheap, housing is cheap. I'll be dropping videos on that. I'll be showing you guys, about that and the cost and all of that. So you see, and it's peaceful too. It's peaceful, it's calm, and the weather is, the weather is really nice. It can get cold sometimes. When I mean cold, I don't mean, that kind of
Mhm.
cold that, that calms your spirit down. You meditate, you do all of those things, that kind of cold. And all of that is very,
Yeah,
very nice. I'm telling you.
yeah, I was really impressed. I mean, just to feel some rain was good. Just to feel some
That's,
drizzle on me and stuff,
yeah.
it made me feel it feel good. It was like refreshing. So hey man, I know you guys are inspired to do this. I really hope that you all get a chance, man. It's good to interact. I see a lot of familiar faces, man. So thank you so much for showing up on here with on her channel. And she, we kind of, I guess we just communicating with each other.
Right.
But like I said, South is well the second. I mean, I love Benway. I love the Middle Belt too. I love how it's green and tropical as well. But when you come down to the down south, it's a big contrast, and I was very surprised. I'm very pleased to be here. You know, and connecting to your roots is very important. A tree without roots. You gotta. It's not a tree. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are inspired to come home and see your ancestors, even if you don't know everything about it, I mean, you will learn a lot more than you are learning right now. And so that's what I'm saying. Take that trip, and you will be pleased to do it.
Right. Another thing that I will be doing, I mean, I don't know how soon I'll be doing that. It's just that this state, River State, is really big. We have about 23 local governments. Each of these local government is just like a mini city. It's really big. So I would love to show each of these 23. I'm going to be traveling to different villages because I told you this state we speak about 23 different languages, but in general we speak English and Pidgin. That's why I'm saying you have to learn how to speak Pidgin because Pidgin helps you. It gives you an edge, So when
Yeah.
when you're talking, you're bargaining, all of that, Tomorrow we'll be eating bole because
Okay.
you have to taste bole.
All right.
Bole is a local, street food, whatever. I mean, it's really nice. So you really need to try bole. So we'll be showing that video, dropping that video.
Good.
So yeah, we need to. He needs to try bole, and he will tell you. He will tell you.
I'll tell you how it is. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? If I get a little energy too, but we'll see if we do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
Actually,
Okay, you go on.
no, like I said, actually every day's been a blessing. That's all I can say. Go ahead, sister.
Right. I just about the whole 20 local government is just like 20 villages, right? So these villages are really, really big and empty. Not really empty, we have lots of land. I told you that this state is close to is everything nature. You understand? So you have that. That's why it's called River State. Water. We have water. We have all of those, fishes and all of those things, right? Seafoods is from here, and all of that. So I want to show you different culture and tradition that we have. These are things that we can actually take advantage of, and we can use it to enhance as our lives and a lot of things, and integrate instead of division. So we can actually use it for something good. So I want to show you guys, and one of the reasons is because I want you to see how we used to do it before. We need to learn certain skills, and part of those skills is survival skills. It's very important, as Black people. We need to go back to learning those ancient survival skills. How we used to store things before, how we used to preserve things before, how we used to, cook the other. You need to learn how to do this thing just in case, you might need it. You understand? Because the way the world is going to, I mean, you might really need all of these skills. So we need to learn all of these skills and gravitate towards nature and going back to how we used to do it before, including food and all of that. I want to show you guys how all these things is being done, and how important it is for us to make our own stuff and use them. You understand? We need to make our own stuffs and use them and be the one to patronize it. So you see, so some of us and a lot of us, of course, including myself. Some of us, we are addicted to a lot of things that we don't produce. So this is what we need to start on learning, and start learning and teaching our kids how to, how to produce what they can eat, how to, to create stuff, for themselves and stuff like that. Because this is what our ancestors they do.
Yes.
They do everything themselves. We
Yeah.
didn't used to import all of these things, from and stuff like that. So we need to learn, all of these skills. It's very, very important. If you look very well, the white people, they are actually, most of them, they learn all the survival skills. They know how to, survive and do certain things. So we take a lot of things for granted, until we are hit with a storm. That's when we want to run helter skelter and start to look for, at that point in time, your mind is not settled. So what will you be thinking? So we need to, we need to start, thinking about gravitating towards nature, and doing those things that we used to do before. It's good. You see the difference. You see the difference. I'm talking about healing. I'm talking about being your own doctor, your own doctor, because I will show you guys that part, because I told you my grandmother, she's a very good doctor, native, so she'll be showing you all of those things, teaching, because those knowledge, we need it. We need to preserve the knowledge of our, ancestors, the knowledge of our elderly ones, the knowledge and wisdom that they have. All of those things, we need to preserve it. We need to, we need to write them down. We need to preserve it. We need to, pass it on to the next generation and to the next and to the next and all of that. So you see, so these are the skills that we need to teach each other, particularly our young ones that are coming up. So we need them to learn all these skills. You see what I'm saying? So that we don't depend on a system that does not have our interest. We don't depend on a system, that is killing us on a daily basis. I'm talking about the health system that we are operating currently right now. This health system, Eurocentric, is actually killing us. The drugs, it's not, some of the drugs we take, it's not meant for us. You understand? It wasn't built or, produced or prepared or for us. So these are things that we need to learn. What herbs, cures what herbs is good for this and what and all of that. So you see, medicine is something that should actually cure, not something that you take, for, this will actually, prevent. And not literally prevent, for, I've forgotten the word, help me out.
It's not to prevent, but it's like it doesn't prevent illnesses.
I'm trying to, when you take
immunity.
Some drugs, like when you take the drugs, they tell these drugs, it's not like it's going to cure it.
It's
but just going to
it pacifies it.
Something like that.
Covers it up, and then it's still going to be. You're still going to be sick.
You're still sick, but you just you just take it.
It masks it.
Yeah, it minimize whatever sickness you're having and all of that. It's just like you're having headache. It's not that it doesn't cure it. So they make sure they take away the cure.
Exactly.
So that you always depend on them.
Yes.
So this is where we are talking about self-sustainability, depending on yourself.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
So we have the skills, and that's what we should be teaching our people. Yes. The skill to depend on yourself.
That's right.
And produce everything that that you actually need, so that you don't depend, because whoever controls whatsoever that controls your health, controls your life.
Yeah.
Whoever controls your food controls your life.
Yes.
You will always say yes, yes, master, to whoever controls your food.
True.
How can you eat? How can you stay or live without food?
Yeah.
You understand? And particularly someone like me and him, I know he is a foodie.
I gotta get my grub on. I said before I came out here, I said we're gonna get our grub on, are we? Yeah, we're gonna get the grub on. We're gonna eat. You understand?
So you want to make sure that you are the one, you know how to make your own food yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why, because the government should not be the one regulating food or water and stuff like that. So over here, we actually do that ourselves. We regulate our water. We control our own food because we have our own land and all of those things. We do it ourselves. It's not something that the government should come and take over and start to regulate food, water, everything, and take charge of everything. No, they're not doing that. You understand? So each and every one of us needs to learn self-sustainability. We need to learn survival skills and all of that. It is very, very important that we have all of these skills as a people so that we can interdepend interdepend with one another. Yes. You understand? Yeah. So so what do you have to add?
Well, I'm add to that. That's the reason why I like she's on different levels, and I mean she gets serious and she gets that information out. But then, like I said, it's like to bring you in, and then she talks it and she walking it, by giving us evidence and giving this type of information because we're growing up eating the wrong food all our lives. Okay, so you come out here, you're going to be eating a little different, more healthier, of course, and it's like it's going to do a difference because you are what you eat. So, and I see that a lot. And a lot of times, there's a lot of things that can cure a lot of things here. Okay, but the thing about it is that if you bring those type of things to the West or the plantation, whatever you want to call it, and then you start promoting these things like Dr. Sadie, then it's like all these people are trying to give you, say, take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. They go out, some of these people are here, the brothers and sisters here, they go out to a bush somewhere and say, this will do it, take care of it right away. And so, natural herbs and good food, eating and stuff, everything that's in your system that causes you have problems is mucus, by the way, and it's also coming from your stomach. Your stomach has all that stuff that is good and bad, bacteria and things like that. So you got to have a certain amount of type of bacteria in your body as well. But your stomach is what's caused the problem, and then you have more mucus. So you eat a lot of alkaline foods instead of acidic foods. So try to eat more alkaline foods as well. So organic food, like you said, you pay an arm and a leg for some organic food where you're living right now. You come out here, you get organic food. Just pull up, what do you call it? Those things, not plum, mango. Pick a mango out of the tree. There you go, right there. Right. And those are, I believe that's alkalinic food as well. So that's what I'm saying on that. But shout out to everyone. Shout out to Arrival. I saw you guys on there yesterday.
Right. I just saw the Arrival too. Shout out to you, the Arrivals, and the Home Gear Healer. Shout out to you, my sister. How you doing?
What is that? Long Beach shirt? Somebody says.
Let me see.
Somebody said Mark Choi. We get down to that when you get a chance.
Which one?
The one at the bottom. Yeah, way at the bottom.
Wait, this one?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, by the way, the Long Beach shirt is lit. You must have packed that before you push to the motherland. You side up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I did. And you know what I'm talking about. And I got a lot of those in storage too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you so much for that, brother. You must be from the east side. Mark Trey. Okay. I always try to see names and what because their name sounds familiar, or maybe I don't know. But I saw you on my channel before too. But thank you so much for that, bro.
Right. Let me just stress a little bit on the food and tell you why we should eat organically. Now, the food contains every vitamins that heals your body, boosts your immune system, and all of that. Now, you do not need a pill or a medicine or whatsoever to gain that, to get to get vitamins and all of that. You don't need it. The food contains all of that. So if you're not eating the right food, that's when you begin to have issues. And now they are referring you to go and take all of this unnatural medicine that is not suit for your body. It's not suit. Let's think about it. This is where we need to take our health very, very seriously, because for me, I'm literally health conscious and I'm very serious. Even people around me, I make sure that you're health conscious and all of those things. And I don't even eat all this fast food. I stopped eating it a couple of years ago and all of that. So I love eating homemade, real food. You know what I'm saying? So and let's look at the fowl, for instance, because I'll be dropping that video maybe tomorrow. I'll be dropping it. You see, I remember growing up as a child, I saw my parents, you see, what they do is that, we have a poultry, you understand? So we have fowl. If you want to cook or something like that, you kill the fowl, live fowl, and then even the meat and everything is at that moment, fresh. And at that moment, we don't eat things that is that stays overnight. When you kill it, you store it and all of these things. Maybe we can. That's why I said we need to learn all these other skills, how we used to preserve things and stuff like that. So I'll be showing you guys how we used to preserve things, how we used to store things, for a while, for it not to get spoiled and stuff like that. So you see, so the food is literally very important. So this fowl, all of these things, you see, we kill it and then we eat it. So today, what are the kind of fowl? We have fowl that, that are my size, tall as I'm not at all, but we have, they are big.
She's pretty tall.
I'm not.
She's pretty tall though. I thought she was gonna be a little lady, but she's pretty tall, man. So you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So we have, that kind of a fowl that you see, you're scared. Looks like a human being. I'm like, what kind of a fowl is this? This is a fowl you see in Europe and the West.
Yeah.
You see, they're very big. They have all of this water that they call flesh in them. No taste, tasteless. Frozen GMOs. They have lots of what's it called? Particularly those KFC, McDonald's, it contains lots of antibiotics, that far. So, and as long as you keep eating those chicken, in KFC and McDonald's, you're eating a lot of what's it called?
Antibiotics? No.
You're eating, that's what you're actually taking in, which is antibiotics, right?
So antibiotics is something that.
No, antibiotics. That's what you're actually. It contains that.
Okay.
Yeah, it contains a lot of antibiotics. Those chicken you're eating, so it's very detrimental to our health. That's why I'm telling us that we need to go back to eating what we used to, how our ancestors used to do it before, because they don't used to get sick and even eat, because the food is medicinal. That's what I'm telling you. So when you eat this food, you see, he has lots of energy. As I'm talking to you, he's been eating this food.
Feel a little energy.
Give them some energy. Give it to them.
Energy. Hey, take it up.
Come on now.
Huh. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I mean, you see this energy right here is because he's downloaded a lot of food today.
I was excited up.
He did a lot of justice.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man. It was lit, man.
Right.
We had a chance to walk it off, though. That was cool. Because otherwise, man, I was going like I said, the whole restaurant was like, "What's going on? This guy's doing all this." I was like, "Hey." Then she brought the plate over to the waiter. I'm like, I was doing all this. I said, I'm about to get my foo fix. They're like, okay, all right. She don't worry about it. Everybody, you're going to call 911, call the police, everything. You're going to call an ambulance.
Right.
I was like, no.
So I'm telling you, get that Holy Ghost.
Yeah, there you go.
Take it. So, I see a lot of them, they're falling.
Yeah,
that's the fire. They're falling. When you fall, make sure you put your offerings. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Put your offerings, guys.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll say one thing before you do that.
Yeah.
If everybody hit the like button as you come in. Also, if you like this collaboration like this, put a thumbs up right now in the chat room. Say yes or no how y'all like it, man. Because I think this is good right here. This is beneficial. It benefited me a lot right here. And I know it's benefiting you. It's very beneficial to me. When you see people in real life as opposed to the tube and on there, okay, and you see people like behind the scenes, like, oh, okay, how they talking, kicking much knowledge. And so I really like to continue this collaboration. So let us know so that we can keep this up. Even when I go back to Gambia, hopefully I make my way, here permanently as well. We'll see. But go ahead. I just want everybody to recognize. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'm telling you guys, I'm encouraging each and every one of us to go back to how it used to be before. That is the future. Trust it, that's the future. Really all about that. That's why the village content, it will be dropping very soon. I'll make sure I'm dropping that because I want our people to have the knowledge and I want us to think, to really think. So it's not you're not rich or you don't have, it's not because you have money. Listen, we use our money to buy death. You understand? Some of us, a lot of us, when you go to McDonald's, KFC, all of this, and what you're doing is that you're buying death, or you're paying for your hospital beds and stuff like that, just because you're killing yourself. That's what you're doing. Those things are not healthy, and we should watch what we give our kids. You understand? As parents, if you don't eat healthy, how can you even give your kids a healthy meal? It's not possible. So you see, so we need to start eating healthy, and we need to start eating organically. So we need to go back. That's what I'm telling you. We need to go back to eating organically. You understand? Yes, yes. So it's very, very, very important. That's why I'm stressing on the food and the products that we use and all of those things. You see, it's very important that we produce. We have a lot of things. We have a black soap that we produce here. We have red soap. I know a lot of people, maybe some of you might not know the red soap, but I'll be showing you guys red soap. Now that soap, it does a lot of things to your body. It helps you in a lot of things. It takes away stretch mark. It takes away a lot of things. That soap is 100. So it's natural. It's all natural. So that red soap is medicinal. You understand? So it actually cures, a lot of stuff. So I will be showing you guys all of these things. So please, this is just if you like this collaboration that is happening, like he stated, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and that's why we are saying, just come back home, come and visit at least. First of all, come and visit and see for yourself, when you're coming, make sure, you hit me up if you're coming to Port Harcourt. If you want to come to Port Harcourt, River State, we have all the good food here. If you like nature, if you're a lover of nature, you like all those good life, those natural lives and all of those things, come here, Port Harcourt. We have all of that. Okay. Port Harcourt is cheap, not expensive. Let me say that. Housing and all of that is okay. I'll be showing you guys that. And what is it called? What is the cost of living and all of these things. I'll be showing you what to do and how to go about it and all of that. So make sure, and also investment is very important. What you can invest in Port Harcourt, what you can do. There are lots of businesses here. When you come in, if you have eyes all over, everywhere is opportunity. You should be seeing them everywhere. There's opportunity. So you see, so make sure you take advantage. Don't just come and be cold and be looking and all of that. As you come, let your eyes be open. You're coming, this is Nigeria. Take opportunities, take over, come on, take, grab the opportunities. Yes. Yes. You understand? So, don't just come and then you sit down and say, and you're feeling, no, just come on now. For real though. I'm telling you guys, right?
Yeah, and I saw a couple of little, comments and stuff. Like I said, not every situation is a perfect situation. Not every place is perfect. But the situation that I was encountering when I was on the plantation, dealing with all this nonsense and bigotry and all that stuff. Coming home here and I'm on a whole plane full of people who look like me. I'm going to the bank today, looking at people who look like me. I'm doing all, it's just amazing to be in it. Like I said, and so I'm not dealing with, I'm like right now, you got a big major trial going on right now, dealing with somebody who lynches people. I'm trying to be positive, of course, but I saw a comment in there, nobody's trying to glamorize anything, but I'm telling you how I feel about it when I come. I actually cried so many times while I was here, but before I came back to the continent, I've been to several countries myself. So it's like being in these places and experiencing this things that you haven't been able to see because of being away for so long, and then there's something inside you that's missing. You come back home, even for a visit, you're going to see something that's been missing. You're going to see, like, you know what? I'm here now. Let me suck it up and absorb this energy and feel this radiation, get my melanization back. I always get my melanization back.
That's right.
I'm trying to get, that's my little word I made up, but, but everybody, I was saying it on purpose. I thought melanization was the actual word, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not from England. I ain't English, so I shouldn't have to speak English
That's right.
perfectly. I'm sorry. That's why,
Speak broken
English. Hafa.
A day.
A day.
How you do?
Hafa. A day. A day fine. A day fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pigeon in the house.
He's getting it. He's letting it real quick.
Hey, look at my expression.
Right.
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? So I never, you know, and actually, when you're in different places, speaking pidgin and all this, you need to go ahead and speak English. Man, get the hell out of here. Speak some proper English. All right? Get the hell out of here, man. I ain't speaking up like that. I'm speaking where I want to speak. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. What were y'all laughing about over there? I see some people in there cracking up and stuff. What's going on? Right. But you know what, man? I'm saying this real sister right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all know how THC roll. I don't roll with garbage. I don't roll with nonsense. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, whatever. You know, it's time to go. You know, I float on.
Okay.
Float on. Mm-hmm. My name is Larry. Float on.
You're going off.
Remember that? No.
I don't even know where to come in.
Messed up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So look that song up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who sang that song. Anybody know that it was?
All right.
We've been having fun, man. We've been having a blast. And that's what you're supposed to have when you come back. You're supposed to have fun too. You know what I'm saying? She's a very serious sister. I'm a very serious brother. But then when it comes to having fun, we have fun and talking, laughing, joking and stuff. That lifts the spirits up, man. Because we got a lot of pressure on our shoulders on the plantation. We got a lot of things going on that average people don't go through. Average person don't have to go through that. See, we worried about being like eating the next meal, paying the next bill with rent and stuff, and you know, whatever. Other people, non-melanated, they worried about keeping their status what they are, their status quo, and being on top. That's their stress. That's why they have the nervous breakdowns and slitting the wrists and trying to be, you know, more established with the next level person who, you know, they trying to keep up daddy's reputation at the place, that the multi-million-dollar job, whatever that he gave to them, and trying to keep that. See, but we street, we hood, and we in the middle, we in the top too. We got different levels of what we do, but we still got somebody who still don't appreciate us. So that's the reason why I'm saying, come home and feel some appreciation. That's what I'm saying. You'll feel much better. You know, when you come to the place where your ancestor came from, and you coming back home for that, because this is time now. There's no time than what's going on right now. You got a lot of things going on right now in this world that is causing havoc. Okay, it's making it very difficult for us. So go ahead and get your visas, get your passport, get all that stuff set up, because that way, if anything go down, you coming back. Okay, and all the skills that you learn and stuff that throughout the years, it's gonna really be a positive aspect. You're gonna be able to utilize a lot of that as well. You know, even if you know things that you're doing right now, you can run a business doing it. Okay, whether or not you doing custodial work, whether or not you doing a cook, you can be the chef of a place, or you can own something and then teach people how to do. You know, so many different things you can do, and it doesn't take so much money. It just takes time and the knowledge and wisdom to do it. So when I get back to Gambia, you're gonna see something popping off pretty soon, within the next 2 weeks.
Right.
Okay, you'll see.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I see some love.
Right. I just want to quickly do this. African superstar Black, right? You're very much welcome in the house, right? So please go ahead and subscribe to this sister right here. Our channel of 11,000 was taken down by YouTube. So please go ahead and support our sister. Go ahead and follow and subscribe to her channel, okay? Because she's really talking about serious issues that are affecting us, and you know, they can't take the heat. They have to bring the channel down. So okay, please go and subscribe right now, and yeah, make sure you all subscribe, okay?
I did subscribe to your channel on your original one, sister. I don't know if you remember me. I got on your live 1 or 2 times, or maybe I got in the chat. Right. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely going to subscribe to your channel, okay? You'll see it. I have my subscriber numbers off, okay? Meaning that I don't want everybody knowing my business. You know what I'm saying? But however, if I subscribe, you probably won't see it because it doesn't show it. But I'll go ahead and do that for you, all right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? About.
You know, we're doing it. Unity. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so yeah.
Sammy Treasure's in the house. What's cracking lacking?
Okay, you give a shout out to
What's up, Sammy? How you doing?
Okay.
Abaraka. You know what I'm saying? That's a Mandinka queen right there. She knows what's cracking lacking.
How you doing, Sammy?
Go ahead.
Right. We are having all the fun, man. We're having all the fun, yeah.
No problem, African superstar. No problem.
Right.
No problem. I feel
Just one.
you work hard for that too, man. I know.
Right. Javier, go ahead and
yes, that's love. Oh, Kamisha Ra Corner. Okay.
Right.
How you doing? You guys got any questions?
Yeah, you have any questions? Please put it in the chat room.
While you here. Yeah. Like I said, man, look. It's an honor to be next to this legend right here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, because she be putting it down, man. You go back and watch her channels and stuff. Sometimes you may not agree with everything. You're not gonna agree with everybody, even me. A lot of people don't agree with things that I say on my channel. You know what I'm saying? They don't agree with that kind of stuff. Sometimes, but like I said, she's well balanced. Check out our interview with O'Shea Duke Jackson. What's up, O'Shea? If you watching, man, I talked to O'Shea. We chopped it up today. I actually sent him our video that we did yesterday. Mm-hmm. But check this out. He mentioned something very good about her in there, and that I was watching it and I was reviewing it. He said, she hits every point. She's unbiased. She hit everything. You're not gonna like it. Some things she said, if it's a female, your guy not gonna. But it makes sense, and that's the reason why she's gonna be way above very soon, because she tell it like it is. She's not sugarcoating anything. She's getting it raw, and some people don't like, but a lot of people do like it, and she's respectful too. And she's been very professional, been very considerate since I've been here. This is a true queen right here, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and stuff. And I'm amazed about how much experience that she has, and she's a young sister too, man. Still got so much time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old geezer right now. You know what I'm saying? So but you know what I'm saying? Man, you got people. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was like on there. I was out hanging out with military stuff, and doing but I was in the books and stuff, of course. But much love to everybody. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button as you come in and support what's going on in here, man. Because
you asking what's her channel? Whose channel, please? If it is the African Superstar Black, that's the name of her channel. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. If that's what you're asking, that's the name of her channel right there, the African Superstar Black. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. That's the name of the channel right there.
I'm about to knock it out right now.
Right.
And I like when she has a channel when she starts it up.
I don't know. Okay.
She's already bumping it up.
Okay, that's it. Gail King just put it out there.
Okay, but you see this right here? If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it.
What's that?
Okay, now you can see her. Can y'all see it? Okay, now you're gonna see something that's gonna happen right now. It's gonna say subscribe. And you see that? Now it says subscribe. If you can see it. Can you see that? It's kind of bright. Okay, but now you're gonna see a bell being lit.
Let me take this off.
Okay, there you go. You're gonna see a bell being lit. Bam! You can click the bell. You see that? You can see that. Let me know if you can. That's fine. But then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bell notification for all things for African Superstar Black. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but you get the word for it. You know what I'm saying. So I got it hooked up.
Okay. All right, cool. Someone is asking if AUF, did you live in Europe or Africa? You want to answer that? It's for me.
Yeah, it's for her. I don't know where she lives at, man. I don't know what I'm saying.
I am right now with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, where you live at now? Oh, she live in Miami. No, I'm kidding. No, she live in Africa. She's Niger. Port Harcourt.
I mean, I'm leaving. I'm staying. I'm leaving. Europe. This is it. Finished. Finished. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I do not live in Europe. I'm not planning on going back. I might in the future visit, but visit. But go back and live or stay now.
Yeah.
Finished.
Yeah.
Right here, this is the land of the living. Europe to me before. I'm just saying. I'm telling my truth. It's just like a graveyard. I'm just telling you. If you're talking, see the way we are talking. Nobody have issues with anything. You can talk, you can scream, you can do whatever. But in Europe,
yeah.
Shh.
Can you pass me some Grey Poupon and some
don't
Deja?
Don't you know this is a graveyard?
Quiet.
They always telling you to be quiet, not to talk, not nah. Yeah. I have to come back to Nigeria to get, I'm not going back. This is where I am. This is it. I'm based here. Sports Harcourt girl, but,
That's how we roll, man. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
And like I said, visiting, business negotiations, possibly, repatch stuff. That's what I'm down with, and I think that's a good thing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Nice to see two of my YouTubers together on the same platform.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Gloria Rolfe. Thank you so much.
Knowledge yourself, man. Knowledge yourself. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Gloria Rolfe, thank you. I know the name. Okay, thank you so much. Right. On the same platform. No, it's a platform. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Just subscribe. There you go.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for subscribing to his channel. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, guys. Make sure go and show some love.
Thank you so much.
He has a lot of things going on there. Make sure you subscribe.
Go ahead.
Okay. The African Superstar said, "Welcome back home, AUF." Yes, I'm here to stay. I'm not going back to no graveyards. I'm not going back,
There you go.
Okay. William Webb say, "I'm loving Nigeria and I have Nigeria DNA." Come to Port Harcourt. Make sure you come to Port Harcourt, okay?
It's nice.
Hit me up.
It's very beautiful down here.
Port Harcourt is literally beautiful.
Very good. Hit your sister up, man. Hit her up, man. You know what? When you think about when you meet people who have love for our people, when you meet these people, they're gonna give you the 100 and they're gonna take care of you, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you have self-love and love for your people, they're going to be good to you. If you meet some fake, phony people, and you know they don't like themselves, they hate their color, they hate their nose, they hate their lips, they hate everything about them, then how are you going to really connect with people like that?
Exactly.
Are you really going to trust anybody like that? No. If you know people who have love for themselves and you have love for our people, then guess what? They're going to be treat you with love, and that's what I'm feeling right now. Throughout my travels to Niger, I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to the north, middle, and now the south, man, and I'm enjoying it. So thank you. So, and what's wrong with having? What's wrong with being happy? Okay, we've been miserable, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So homecoming is gonna be happy. If you got to go to do your business, work and stuff, go over, do what you got to do. That's fine. But like I said, have an exit plan. Like I said on my channel, get your go bag ready. Okay, get your go bag ready. Guard your playbook. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you don't be telling everybody everything.
That's right. Tonjon Zoo. And in Nigeria, or where you guys are, we are currently in Port Harcourt, River State, okay, in Nigeria. So yeah, you guys are at family. I don't know. Okay, let me take that again. Where you guys are, family? Do you guys have clothing manufacturing? Because I need. What type of clothing? Are you talking about traditional clothing or something like that? So we would know what you really want, because we have all of that here. All the traditional clothing, anyone you want, we have it here. So you can hit me up for that. Just specify, okay?
Somebody said 60% Nigerian. You're Nigerian. Who is that? Gloria?
60% in Nigeria. Okay, so when you're talking about DNA, if you are from Cameroon, if you're from Benin, if you're from Chad, if you're from all of these places, you're Nigerian. Just take it like that, because the whole of that location was Nigeria before it was split. Okay,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
already done a video about that. The Cameroonians are Nigerians, okay, and Benin and all of these places, okay, they are all Nigerians. It was split, I think in 80 something, in 1840 or 30 something, I believe so. I forgot the date.
No.
Yeah, okay. So I've done a video covering that, so you can go watch it. So if you're from these places, you're Nigerian. The only difference is that the British and the French, they came and they put that artificial borders and gave it that name, and that is why you have all of those things. So you see, yeah. So make sure you
So you can add some more percentages to it.
you look at this, washing their hearts. Washing their hearts, be careful.
What's
Washing
that?
the AU, Putin will call you back to Moscow. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
unreachable.
Yeah.
Can never get me. Can never get me. Line black. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you for all of you who subscribe to the African Superstar Black channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to her channel. Because yeah, that's so sad. She lost about 11,000 subscribers. I'm repeating it again for those of you who are just coming in. Please go subscribe to her channel and also subscribe to our brother's channel, the THC the Happy Companion. Repat TV.
The African Repat TV.
Okay. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys, and support your family, support your own. We are all that we have. We can only support ourselves, okay?
That's true. That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Okay.
Share the videos too, man. Share them. Spread the word. Spread this information. Because people are not getting the right information. They're getting the wrong information, and that this information is confusing us. It's confusing you all. And like I said, we boots, sandals, and barefoot on the ground. We on the ground doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Bless you all. Bless.
Scenario, my sister Scenario said, I am 41% Nigerian and 28% Cameroon. So if I add 41 to 28, so that amount about 69% Nigerian. Okay, so because there's no such thing as Cameroon and Nigeria. Of course, it's Eurocentric constructs or names. You understand? So you are 69% Nigerian. Okay, so that just it.
I'd like to add that too. When like I said, when you come out here, you walk down the street. You're not. A lot of, like I said, you pretty much Nigerians who born outside Nigeria. So even when I see the continental Nigerians who are here, I don't see no difference. And when I see diasporans in the states and stuff, it's like it's just the language and the accent. Everything else is pretty much the same. So a lot of times they always show images of very particular tribal people that may not be that they distinguish when they show it on CNN and all this and on the movies and this and that. But so you're thinking you're not gonna fit in or blend in or be accepted because I'm not this shade of darkness. I don't look like the one that's on TV they show all the time. Or no, without a doubt. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you see a lot of Nigerian, West African. That's what you're gonna see, most majority. So don't feel like you're not gonna fit in or blend in because obviously you will. Check out those Nollywood movies and stuff, man. You see those actors from all different parts of Nigeria,
right?
And then you'll see it's like, wait a minute, you're thinking he must be African American, trying to act Nigerian. No, they're Nigerian. Straight up. It's like, yo, shut up. That's all I want to add. My two Delasis or my two Nara.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so please put your questions. So we have less than we have few more minutes and then we are going. Okay. Few more minutes and we are 15 out. Okay.
Exactly.
Right. So because tomorrow we'll be vlogging and doing a lot of good stuff. Okay. Yes. We're doing a lot of good stuff and we'll be dropping those content very soon. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so if you have any question, so I'll be doing a video or perhaps a live, I don't know, might be doing a video talking about, traveling using Lagos airport is very important. I create this awareness so that you will understand, you prepare mentally, for what you're going to, for me, if I want to recommend, I will recommend, you to use Abuja or straight Port Harcourt. But Port Harcourt is very organized, you saw it and all of those things. The airport is literally organized, everything is smooth, everything is perfect, everything is okay. But for Lagos, it's kind of crazy. I'm telling you, I'm just putting it out there so you know what you said. It's crazy. At the immigration stand. So you see, the people at the front desk. Some of them they ask for money, which is not cool. All of those things. But I'm just telling you so that you prepare mentally. You expect this type of things, but you're not obliged to give them anything. Do not give them anything because it's wrong. You understand? So they will ask, but don't give them anything. So I mean, so yeah, that's what returning back. I experienced that. In other people, I believe as well. So, but that should not stop you. And these are things that we need to correct. These are things that we need to fix as a collective. You understand? And not just be complaining. Since we've been complaining, what has happened? No, it's our land. It's our home. We can't just be complaining. We have to fix it. We have to work it. We have to, be the example and show, good, qualities when it comes to character wise. You understand? So you will be, experiencing this type of thing, but that should not discourage you, for all this. But in Abuja, Port Harcourt, I don't think in Port Harcourt, I'm literally very sure that you can never experience that. In Lagos, the trolley, so I will advise maybe you should exchange, you have some naira with you. If you don't, so you can actually change, a little change at the airport. So the trolley is not free in Lagos. You have to pay about 150 naira, which is literally less than $1. Okay, yes, it's less than $1. So you pay for the trolley. In Port Harcourt, I don't know about Abuja because I don't think I've not been to Abuja. He's been to Abuja. Yeah, I don't know if the trolley is it free or something. Or you pay for it.
When you go outside, there's trolleys. I didn't have to use a trolley. I just had backpacks and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you
So in Port Harcourt, it is free, but in Lagos, you pay about 150 naira, less than $1 for a trolley. Okay, so some of these things, are things that you. And then another advice I would give is that I don't know, like using the airport taxi in Lagos. I don't advise you to do that. There are apps. I think I'll be dropping the names of those apps. You call, so if you have anything, any of your stuff missing and stuff like that, so the company, they will return everything back to you. So, or you can use um, um, maybe I can organize, if you're coming through me, if you want to come to Port Harcourt or you want to come to Beaver State and you're coming through me, then I will have that taken care of because I want to make sure that you're in the safe hands. I want to make sure because trust me, Lagos is crazy. I mean, I'm just saying, when it comes from the airport, they need to do a lot of work. They need to work on the airport. So I would recommend Abuja, Enugu airport, and Port Harcourt. So Lagos have a lot of work to do with that airport situation, and all of those things. So yes. So I'm just putting it out there so that you will know what to expect. You understand? So mentally, you know what to expect and what you're preparing for, and all of those things. So it's not about sugarcoating. It's stating stating the facts. So I don't really cover things like that, or say, yeah, I tell you the way it is so that people are prepared. You don't come, I don't sugarcoat it so you come and see something different. Exactly. That's not cool. So yeah, so when we are talking about change, we need the truth. Yes. So we need to state it and put certain things out there. So I mean, if the government are actually listening and watching, they should do something about the Lagos, airport. They should really do something about the immigration. They shouldn't be asking for money. That's not cool at all. So they're paying for their job and all of these things. They pay them. I don't know if you pay them or not, but asking for money. They are the front liners and they are meeting foreigners and all of these things, and they're asking for money. It's not really cool. But I don't think all these things we experience in Abuja or Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, I'm sure of that you can experience that. So make sure if I recommend Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu Airport. I've not been to Enugu, but I'm sure about Port Harcourt. That's all that's what I can say for now. And if you're flying from Lagos to maybe various African countries, your flight might be delayed. So you want to make sure you eat properly, in the morning, because that happened to me. It happened to him too. Yes. So you want to make sure if you're using Lagos, make sure, when you come, your flight might be delayed. So make sure, you're prepared mentally and all of that. So you come, you sit down, enjoy your music. It's Africa, flight will be delayed. Exactly. So yeah, so let's make sure that these are the things that we need to see how we can fix it as a people and as a collective. We cannot be complaining because it is our home. I'm saying that now, it's our home. So no matter what we complain, points to Europe, nobody can fix it for us. These are challenges. These are things that we need to fix. You understand? So I'm just stating this. So do I have any question here?
There's two things I'd like to add to that, what you said. Okay. When you go to Port Harcourt, it's a very state-of-the-art airport, very clean, very modern. It's nice to go into. Second thing is that I know that as far as like delays, I think almost every flight that I've been on, there's been delays, but they still made it, but not too far much of a delay sometimes. There's two things somebody said, his brother named up there, what's his name? Webb? Okay, William Webbs, salam alaikum, peace be upon you, brother. As far as business in Nigeria, I really don't know that. I haven't really got into that conversation or trying to do things in that sense right now, because I'm residing in the Gambia right now. Also, Mina, yes, I did find my backpack. I know I said it was on there. It actually came on an earlier flight because I said it was a delay because it was a lot of dust and stuff, almost like fog in Kano on the way to Abuja. So they delayed the whole flight. So for like the whole from the morning to the late night, there was a flight that it got on and it got there early. Okay, so I recommend try to make sure that you keep your valuables it's like when you travel in the States, I'm not saying, but I thought that they were going to be going in my stuff, rummaging stuff from Kano to Abuja, but when I got the bag, there was nothing missing, nothing was okay. But this time I wrapped some plastic around my bag. They got plastic wrapped in a Abuja airport. You can wrap plastic around your check-in bags. So there's no problem to do that if you want to do it. But make sure you keep all your documents and things like that on your personal, and don't leave any valuables in your bags. That's anywhere in the world. That's all.
Another important information I would give and recommend is that when you're coming from the States or wherever, and you're coming from Lagos, right? Like I said, the flight will be delayed. Make sure you don't. And if you are connecting a flight, maybe from Lagos you're going to Abuja, or from Lagos you're going to Port Harcourt or other states. Make sure you don't. Your flight is not about 2 or 3 hours. Don't just book the same day and stuff like that. You just want to spend the night over, and then you book your flight for the next day. You understand? So then all those delays, you go through a lot of delays and all those things. So you miss your flight. You might miss your flight. There's 99% tendency that you might miss your flight. So you want to make sure that you don't go through all of that. So make sure you probably book stay in a hotel for a night, and then the next day you just go and then you fly. That's my recommendation. That's what I did. You understand? So this someone here is telling me to calm down, because I'm talking about Lagos. Why are you asking me to calm down or stuff like? Shouldn't I, talk about the things that is going on? This is obvious. It's not something. I'm not talking anything that is not obvious. It's very obvious. Okay. So I mean, if we don't talk about it, then how can we change it? Exactly. All right. So these are things that if you are going to a country, you want to know about all of these little things. You understand? You want to know so that you know what to expect and know what how to how to go about certain things so that you don't go unprepared. So please clarify for what you're saying, calm down and stuff like that. You understand? So we have to be transparent in certain things. You understand? Okay. Exactly. A caring mother still, we need to know. I mean, so I'm not talking to strangers here, mind you. I'm talking the people on my platform and the people that I'm communicating with. These are families. You understand? So in families, you need to give them the 100, all the information. It has to be, 100 and stuff like that. So if I don't tell them all of these things and then they come and then these are the things they are faced with, it will, think about it, mentally, all of the psychologically, it will be devastating. So and they're not prepared, but when you're expecting something, you're ready mentally, everything, it's not a big of a challenge. You just understand that, yeah, it does happen, okay. You understand? But whereby you're not expecting, you have this different, you're expecting something different, then you have you have, a whole other package, then there's a problem. So first of all, we need to be honest about our situation and our issues. Honesty. That's where we can start from, okay?
It's true. It's true. And so, like I said, some things people are not going to be happy with what's being said on her platform, my platform, whatever. It's not, just tell it like it is, being good, bad, ugly, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? No sugarcoating, just keep it 100. That's what she's saying. And so, like I said, any border checkpoint or any type of police road checkpoint, and with the countries I've traveled, it seems like there's always somebody want to, even, can I have a little extra, whatever. Say no. You can say no. If you got all your documents together, everything, you're not breaking no law, say hell no. Let me speak to your supervisor. I had to do that in the Gambia one time. Let's speak to your supervisor real quick. Oh no, let's speak. You want some? You got a strong army, whatever. And they calm down. I said, you know what? Let me speak to my lawyer. Right? Let me call my lawyer real quick. And they let's let you go. And it's not even like they're trying to ask for $1 million, like, $1.50 or something like that. And sometimes, but when you come to the airport and stuff like that, I think it was one of the cleaning people that asked me something. I'm like, I kick the cleaning person down a little something, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not going to give somebody for my travel, in their official capacity to try to violate what their code is. You know what I'm saying? You're giving, how can I say, you're doing this service to them. You understand what I'm saying? Because once you give in, they expect everybody else to give in. So don't give in to that nonsense. It's gonna happen. Things happen. So.
And when we talk about, for me, when I'm talking about the issue of asking you for money and stuff like that, it's not something like it is mandatory or something. No, they're even playing and asking, Auntie, bless us. And I'm like, bless you. I mean, tell Jesus to bless you. I mean, I don't bless people. You understand?
Sanctified. You know what I'm saying?
My God, bless us, Auntie, bless us, that kind of thing. But still, it's not cool because you're actually representing the country. You should be able to, those kind of ethics and whatever is not really cool.
Yeah.
It is something that needs to be checked,
Yes.
and stuff like that. No matter what, even if they tip you at that point, at that listen, it's not advisable to take.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, right? So because you have right to say no. Mm-hmm. No one will do it. It's not mandatory. Just or you don't answer them. Just ignore. Yeah. You understand, and do your stuff. So that's just all about it. Yeah. So guys, we've been here for for a while now. So
it's good loud.
Yeah, I think he's tired.
Yeah, you can see my eyes.
Yeah, you can see his eyes. So,
anybody got some fufu?
Give him some fufu, guys.
Just show me a picture. Just show me a picture, a photo, some fufu. Then it'll wake me back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm getting good little energy. I'm scared. But can I say one thing?
Yeah, please, please.
Okay, when it comes to hotels and things like that, a lot of times they don't take your international card. Okay. But there has a way that you can wire money from your bank to that particular hotel, and they can take it that way. So make sure you let your bank know that you traveling abroad, that you're going to be using ATMs. Okay. And the ATMs here, they only allow you, the maximum is like 20,000 nada, which is like $50 or $45, something like that. They allow you to take that out for each transaction. So and you try to take a multiple transaction like that, your bank is going to get suspicious. Like, hey, what's going on? Or they may not even let you use it in the beginning because you didn't notify your bank. So try to make sure that you have enough money to Naira or whatever to cover that hotel expense if you have to do that. Because even if you book online and make sure that it's charged, sometimes your credit card only holds the reservation for you. It doesn't pay for it. Okay, but if it does pay for it, make sure you have a copy of that receipt with you when you go and you check in your hotel, so that way you don't get double charged or something like that. Because then, what happened? If they don't have that proof, because sometimes the systems isn't connecting to each other, they're not communicating with each other. So what they see is different than what you have too. It's honest mistakes. It's just networking. That's all. That's my tunada.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone just said here that in the UK it's a total lockdown. In the UK, we're not allowed to book a flight or fly abroad unless you own land or a holiday home or business. That's really sad. And I mean, this is what we are talking about. It's really sad to hear this.
Sad.
I mean, and very depressing, honestly.
Yeah. So if you can get a way to get out, then get out and experience it. You never know. It's always gonna be one thing, another is gonna happen to discourage you. So don't let it happen. Hopefully,
All right, guys. There's no other question, so we are going to be closing here. Okay. So we just want to encourage you. We just want to encourage you. Like, look, we are still saying that the continent is not perfect. It's not about complaining. When I am stating certain things like that and letting you know what is actually happening, it's not because I want to portray any or put our people or the country in a bad light. I'm just trying to highlight, some of the things that you should be expecting, particularly those of you who will be traveling in and, for the first time and stuff like that. I'm just letting you know what it is, because you will definitely experience or encounter it regardless or anyway. So you see, so you don't feel shocked or something like that, you're prepared mentally. So you see, because I believe I'm talking to family here. So this is something that is very, very obvious. It's not something that, it is hidden or something. No, it is not. So yeah, so I just want to encourage you that look, yeah, it's not a perfect place, but it's something that we all can come together and actually make it, to our taste, how we want it, and build it. You understand, and contribute, the little that we can to support. Like I said, we are the government. We should not be waiting, for the government to do all of these things. Like we actually waiting, sitting down. That's why nothing is being done. Even in your neighborhood, there's a road or something that is not good. The people living in that neighborhood can just contribute and say, let's make this work, let's do this. But that little pothole, something, they're waiting for the government to come and fix the little potholes and all of these things. You see, because this is the collaboration and the mindset we need to have. Start to look at our community, what can we contribute, but we spend this money in irrelevant things and stuff that does not really, matter. But this is how we can actually, give back to our society, give back to, our land, build it, make sure that we add something. You understand? So I mean, let's try, let's do something, and let's make sure that we work together as a team, and not just be complaining and just be saying, yeah, this is bashing and doing all of those things. No, when we state certain things, it's for us to look into it and say, but how can we, when we start asking the question, how can we resolve these issues? This is the mindset we should be having, how to resolve it. So yeah, the issues has been presented. Now is how can we resolve it? What can we do to put an end to this? What can we do to resolve these issues? This is where, we begin to start, working towards solution. You see what I'm saying? It's not just about, just stating the problems and just complaining and shouting and comparing and saying, oh, this country is better than this country, that country. No, you see, no, that is not about that. So it's about us, working together and making it better. This is it. So yeah, okay, you said I should scroll up. What was the question again? I mean,
closing manufacturing. So
yeah, he was asking something about that. Let me just scroll up real quick to this one. Okay, I got your question. Okay, I'm answering this one and then we are closing. So I'm trying to get a clothing line and I would like to use manufacturers of my people only from Kenya to Jamaica for kids ages premier to 12 years of age. Yeah, round clothes from coats to suits. Coats to suits. From people from Kenya to Jamaica. I think maybe there are YouTubers in Kenya or something like that. So I think you should hit them up. People like what
African
was it?
Tigers,
African Tigress and all of that. You should hit them up.
Miss Trudy.
Right, write them so they will be able to give you all that information. If you need manufacturers from Kenya, please go and write those are sisters and brothers from Kenya. They will give you proper information. For me, I really don't know much about that. So yeah. So okay. Okay, someone just oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my God, yes. Aba is just like China. Let me say it now. I need to visit. I need to visit Aba. Aba has everything. They produce everything. Some of the clothing line you wear, thinking that it's coming from Italy, coming from all of these places, is being done in Aba. Trust it, 100%. Aba produces everything, everything. So you see, we need to really patronize our own people. And the sad truth is that our people don't patronize Abba. What they do is that the people over there, what they do is that they change the label and they put made in China, made in Italy, made in US, made in this. Then our people begin to buy it. Yeah. But once they write it made in Nigeria, made in Abba, they don't buy it. This is the problem. This is where Abba, this is where the credit is being given to people of others so that our people can buy. So you see that we need to change this narrative. So Abba makes everything, but they give credit to the West because our people believes and trust more on the things that are coming from the West and Europe. That's why they have to change the label or the name of the brand that is being done or made or produced in Europe and in the West and all of these places. So it is made in Aba. It's actually coming from Nigeria. Aba makes all of these things. I'm telling you 100% because I've seen it with my eyes. I've been there and I've experienced it, how they do it. So you see, they have good quality things, but our people don't believe in their own people. They don't believe in themselves. So you see, it's a shame. So they that's what they do. So I'm just stating it now so that you will know. They produce everything you want. They produce is there, absolutely 100%. So yeah. So we're going to close now, but I'll be taking you guys to Aba so that you see what I'm telling you. They produce everything there. Everything you need is produced in Aba. Some of the clothing, the shoes you're wearing is produced in Aba, and they write it there. Adidas.
I like that. That's cool, man.
So you see,
yeah.
I mean, they try to, our people try to play smart, so they meet up with their smartness, You understand? Just to survive, because how can you not patronize your own people? So they say, okay, since you want things that is coming from the Western Europe, let's just give the name, and they still buy it. You see, they might buy it.
I ain't mad at them, man.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the fact.
How much resources were taken from us? You know what I'm saying? And all our resources, our human cap, was taken. Advantage. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of a bot, but that's good. I like to talk more about that.
Right, I'll talk more about that. And I'll do a video.
Not your expert right here.
About that. All right, guys. Look, I'm tired. He's tired. You can see it, obviously. After eating that load of fufu, he ate. Trust me.
I'm zombie right now, I feel like we used to have in a cemetery in Europe.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Tired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, so.
You know what we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about.
Keeping it real.
Yes.
Tell like it is.
Okay. So guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video. Please, guys, please share the message. You understand? Unity is what is happening here. We need to unite each and every one of us. Please return, come back home. For those of you whose heart belongs to, whose heart is tied to your ancestral land, please come and pay a visit. If you don't like it, then you go back to Europe. If you like Europe, if you like the quietness, the calmness, all of those depression, and I mean, for me, it's not meant for me. That's why I have to, I ran back to where I belong.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand? So make sure you put on your running shoes.
And then the Carl Lewis, OJ Simpson in the airport.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So, okay, guys. So we are heading out right now. And make sure you like again, subscribe to his channel. Please do that. And we'll see you guys next time. We'll be dropping videos. Tomorrow we'll be working, making contents and a lot of things. So we'll be dropping videos, tomorrow. Right. So thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. We love you guys.
Love you guys, for real.
Take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Peace and blessings.
Right. Peace.
What up? What up?
Okay.
Oh, I love you too. Everybody loving each other.
Right. Yeah, we love you guys. We love you guys. That's so much love there. Yes, we love you guys.
Too,
Peace. Yeah. Share this live stream. Make sure you do it.
Make sure you do it. All right.
Peace.